welcome to another edition of ProtoMet Tries, and today is a special episode because I'm going to be trying quite a few things. This is the Breakfast Bar Bonanza episode. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 varieties of breakfast bars to try out today. So let's get into it. First off, we're going to start with the Rice Krispies Treats Strawberry. Rice Krispies Treats are probably the quintessential breakfast cereal bar. I mean, they're so ubiquitous that that they existed well before any marketing for it did. Like, people just figured, okay, let's just combine marshmallow and Rice Krispies to make delicious bars. And then it took a couple decades, but then other people started to be like, we should probably do that too, or at least something similar. But this one is strawberry flavored. It is new. So I guess I haven't tried this yet. So let's give it a shot. The glue on this is surprisingly tough. Rigid. It's like a huge. There was like a huge chunk of glue that just kind of sort of dug into my finger. I may have actually tried these already, given that this looks like it was a wrapping from around Valentine's Day. So itchy nose. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh, that's got a pungent strawberry scent. Like, even going away from my face, I can still smell it. Oh, that is delicious. Let's go. In addition to the strong strawberry scent, it's got a very strong strawberry taste to it too. This is delicious. I would definitely have this again. Oh, it would actually be a bit of a difficult time choosing between the strawberry flavored ones and just the regular Rice Krispies Treats, because those are really good and nice and chewy. And these are similarly chewy. This gets everything that's awesome about Rice Krispies Treats, and then adds in the delicious flavor of strawberry. This is solid. Next, I'm going to go with the Frosted Flakes variety. What is with these and having like the strongest glue? I'm supposed to be able to get these open. Damn it. Okay. Into the Frosted Flakes one. It smells like cereal. Here's what it looks like, and on the back you got kind of milkish glue, I suppose, icing. Let's give this a shot. Yeah, that's Frosted Flakes. It's good. That's good. The Frosted Flake bar tastes good. It's got the taste of Frosted Flakes. And the milk icing bottom gives it a nice creamy taste to go with it. It's good. It's solid. I'd have it again, but it doesn't quite surpass the Rice Krispie treat, which so far is the number one. But since Frosted Flakes is a Kellogg's brand, let's move on to another Kellogg's brand. This time, Fruit Loops bars. And once again, glue that just makes getting this open a little difficult. It was a bit easier this time around, but involved a lot of tearing. Alright. Set that there. Wrappers over here. Certainly smells like Fruit Loops. Here's what it looks like. I'm noticing there are no blue Fruit Loops, despite the fact that there's one right there in the logo. Right there. But there are none. There isn't even any one on the actual bar in the packaging. It's like all the colors except for blue. And orange. It's also missing orange. Weird. Maybe those are chase variants in other bags. But got the purple, green, yellow, and red Fruit Loops. And these look dried out. These all look like just tiny versions of regular Fruit Loops. Like somebody put the Fruit Loop in milk and then took it out and just kind of set it aside to let it dry for a while. In fact, the size reminds me more of Cheerios. I think it's a bit weird, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's not terrible, but I think an actual bowl full of Fruit Loops would be more flavorful. It does taste fruity, but it's not quite the explosion of flavor that you kind of expect from Fruit Loops. It's fine, but so far it is way at the bottom of the three I've tried so far. Could be worse, but I probably wouldn't pick it up again. And our Fruit Loops, or at least the generic off-brand variation of them, are one of my preferred cereal choices. But another one is the off-brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So that's what we're going to be trying next. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And again, all the glue. Why so much glue? one you gotta tear off the sides too. Here we go. This is my breakfast, by the way. Ooh. Nice and cinnamony. Look at that. It's even got frosting on top, too. In addition to the frosting on the bottom. I am looking forward to this. Looks like it's got some puffed rice in there too, so it's not just pieces of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I still think I might prefer a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch over this, but this is not bad. It's not, I'd say it's I'm kind of debating whether or not to put it above or below the Frosted Flakes one, because it is good. So is the Frosted Flakes one. It's nowhere near the Rice Krispies treats, but that's Rice Krispies treats. It's to be expected. I'd say I'd put it just under the Frosted Flakes bar. Yeah. Not bad. See, I kind of figured going into this, I might start to just get so full up that I don't want to eat anymore. I'm gonna push through. Also, I think the cream used to coat the bottom, I think that one's got a nice touch to it as well. That one's fine. The cream definitely helps it out quite a bit. So next up, we've got the Lucky Charms variety, which decided to shove a fair amount of its own promotion up and scrunch it up quite a bit in order to promote Space Jam, a new legacy, Space Jam 2. Okay. I'm not even gonna think about what the promotion is going on. I just happen to notice that the image inside the Looney Tunes circle is of a character that is usually associated with a character who's apparently not in this movie, or at the very least is very toned down. Kind of a interesting choice. Maybe that's just this box. Maybe they got different ones for different boxes, and this is just this random character. I've not seen it, so I can't comment on the movie. Here we go. Lucky Charms bar. This one does not have any promotional material for Space Jam 2. This one looks terrible. I mean, look look at the packaging. Like, you can see the distinct marshmallows. And here, they just look like blobs. Ugh. Oh, the packaging really downplays how glazy it looks. Ugh. It smells fine now. Here's hoping that actually having cereal marshmallows will make it chewier. This has got a lot of the base frosting, especially on this one side, which is where I'm going to be biting in. It's fine. Not as chewy as kind of hoping, given the fact that it has actual marshmallows in it, not just marshmallow used as a glue. It's not bad though. I've had Lucky Charms and off-brand Lucky Charms before. Not one of my preferred cereals, but I do recall that when I was young, I would generally dig through the box and just pick out the marshmallows. Because who hasn't? Can't do that with this. Those are glues in place. Can anybody even understand me? I would put these above the Fruit Loops bars. So second from last. Not terrible, but I've certainly had better today. Also, that cream that they're using for like the base is starting to kind of lay down. Ugh. I wonder how many video files there are going to be on the camera for this one. This is the longest video I have filmed on this camera since getting it. So we're gonna find out. Cap'n Crunch treats. This time it's the Crunch Berries, and by the looks of it, it's going for the Oops All Berries variety instead of the regular Cap'n Crunch. And that's fine. Oops All Berries is delicious. Another one where I'm trying to get it. Tear it open. Not a fan of that. Or just hope that the glue fails somewhat. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. So, we got frosting on the top, but not on the bottom. So this frosting is clearly just kind of there to kind of give a bit of an accent to it rather than be the base. And the rest of it looks like it's a pretty solid piece. Although it does have a bit of give to it, I can bend it a little bit without breaking it. I was kind of wondering if this would bend or if it would snap. And it does look like they have included all 4 varieties of berries in this. You got the green, the purple, the classic red, and of course the all-time favorite, blue. Cap'n Crunch, that's fine. But when they came out with Oops All Berries. All bets were off. That was everybody's go-to cereal. So this, glad they decided to go with the Oops All Berries variation of Crunch Berries instead of just, you know, Cap'n Crunch plus Crunch Berries. Let's give this a shot. Oh yeah, you get the taste of the Crunch Berries just fine. Also, I'm glad that they decided to keep as many whole Crunch Berries in here as possible, to the point where when they were slicing them open, they just cut into Crunch Berries, so you get like a nice Crunch Berry cross section when you look at the sides. That is nice. That is nice. They knew that people would like to see that, to know that they got as much Crunch Berry in there as they could. And it does look like they did get some colored puffed rice in here as well, just so that it all looks as colorful as actual Crunch Berries. Very nicely done. I can appreciate that. You don't really taste much of the frosting, but I'm kind of okay with it because clearly the focus is on the Crunch Berries. Like if you're gonna pick this up, you're getting it for the Crunch Berries. I put this under the Rice Krispies treats. This is good enough. This is good enough to get second place, quite honestly. Now, one thing that I probably should have planned for when making this video was the fact that these are, for the most part, pretty dry bars. And I've already had 6 with a 7th yet to go. So before we get to the Peanut Butter Crunch bar, which is the final bar of the video, I'm going to go get a drink of water. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Now let's get to the final part of this video. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not going to lie. Peanut Butter Crunch, not really my preferred version of Cap'n Crunch. I would much rather have Oops All Berries, but who wouldn't? In fact, just regular Cap'n Crunch berries would be preferable. And they'd even go as far as to say that I might just prefer regular Cap'n Crunch over the Peanut Butter Crunch. But I do remember the zombie commercial that they made for this in the 90s. And here we go. This one definitely has a lot more of the puffed rice compared to the Crunch Berries bar. And this time, for once, it's actually shaking things up by having a chocolate covered frosting on the top. And it does smell peanut buttery. But like I said, I don't really care too much for a peanut butter crunch. I think it's just a little too peanut buttery. Like, I feel if I want something with peanut butter for breakfast, I'll just make toast. But let's give this a shot. And once again, it has convinced me that I'm just not a fan of peanut butter crunch. I don't think it's that great, but that's a personal opinion. Although, I would still rate it higher than the Fruit Loops bars, because at least I recognize that this is the distinct taste of peanut butter crunch, so I can't deny that. It's definitely peanut butter crunch with a bit of chocolate on top. And I almost feel like this is mostly puffed rice with like bits of the peanut butter crunch pieces in there. It's mostly the puffed rice to hold everything together. It's not terrible, but I probably would not pick it up again. But that's purely because I'm not a fan of peanut butter crunch. So how do I rank these? What is my 7 to 1, with 7 being the lowest and 1 being the top? Well, number 7, we have the Fruit Loop cereal bars. Is dead last. Nah. Next up, we've got the peanut butter crunch as being okay. Next up, we've got these Lucky Charms. Not as good as it could be. A bit of squandered potential. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now here's where we're actually getting into the good stuff. I had a bit of a hard time picking whether I would put this over the Frosted Flakes, and ultimately I decided that at number 4, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, still solid. Then you have the Frosted Flakes one. I mean, there's a reason I was having a hard time between this and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones, because these are good too. Second place, we got Crunch Berry. Solid. A+. And then at number 1, at the S tier rank, we have the Rice Krispies Treats Strawberries, which, if the regular Rice Krispies Treats were here, it would probably be tying for. So there you go. All 7 of these ranked. I wonder if I'm going to be eating anything else today. So until next time, this has been me, ProtoMet. See ya.